What's going on, guys? So, I'm gonna start out by saying I don't want to do anything right now. Do not feel like going to do what I'm about to do. And what I'm about to do is go run for an hour. That's what's on the docket today. I had an SBD day yesterday, and today I'm going to go run for an hour. And I don't want to. I got to bed today, and I was like, hey, you had a really good day yesterday. You had your 3 workouts for the week last week. You don't have to go do this. And this is my last off day. I'm like, hey, I can just find some better things to do. But as you can see, I'm up and I'm going to go run for an hour. Now, I say that to say this. You kind of gotta find the discipline to go when you're not motivated. Because the last thing I am right now is motivated. Excuse me. Man. But yeah, the last thing I am right now is motivated. I am exhausted. I work day shift, so I usually get up around 3:30 or 4 a.m. Last night, I had the bright idea to go work overtime from 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. That's about as night shift as you can get. And so it's like got my sleep pattern all thrown off. And so I got home this morning about 7, and I slept until 10:30 or 11. And yeah, it's 12:30 now, and I'm up going to run. I'm tired. I don't want to do it, but I'm just like, dude, like if you start making like little agreements with yourself or stuff like that, you'll continue to do it. And so yeah, I got up anyway. I got dressed, going to this freaking track to get this run in, even though I don't want to. And yeah, we just got to do it. Whenever you tell yourself you're gonna do something, just do it. It's gonna suck, but you'll appreciate it when it's over with. Whenever you're not motivated, be disciplined. Even if you got to complain a little bit on the way. Like I said, my couple of my previous videos, you got to put things into perspective. There is a lot of people out there that don't have legs, don't have the ability to run or do anything like that. And I do. So I can't, who am I to put it off, Who am I to say I'll go tomorrow? Tomorrow isn't promised. So we're going to get this no, I'm sorry. I get to go do this freaking run. It's not that I have to go do this freaking run. That's ungrateful. I get to go. I have the ability to go do this freaking run. And that's what we're going to do. Yeah. Probably going to be at a snail's pace, which I'm already not the fastest cookie in the jar. And yesterday I had that SBD day. So the body is freaking shot. But, you got to just push through. If you got to do it at a snail's pace to get it done, at least it got done. But I can't call myself a hybrid athlete in training if I'm not doing the hybrid part. The strength is there. We got to work on this endurance. We got a race coming up. So yeah, and I've already registered for the race. It's paid for. I'll be there, and so it's up to me what kind of me shows up. It's just a 1 mile race, but it's you got to start somewhere. And I told myself my progression would be, I'll start with a 1 mile race, maybe do 1 or 2 of those, then go to 5Ks, do anywhere from 1 to 5 of those, and then start working towards a half. Once I got a half, maybe start working towards a full. Once I've got a full, maybe start working towards an ultra. I mean, all these things could be 1, 2, 3, 4, even 5 years down the line. But that's just the goal: constant progression, constant progression, constantly testing myself, constantly seeing, what I'm capable of. And the sucky part is, at my size, every single run, I have, the next day, I really, really, really pay for it. I mean, my knees, my hips, my lower back, I mean, I'm in a lot of pain after every run. But like, I can't use that as an excuse, because I'm in that pain because of decisions that I made. Nobody told me to live, a sloth-like lifestyle. Nobody told me to eat like crap. Nobody told me to get this big. So it's, my burden to bear to deal with the repercussions of the decisions that led me to getting to this weight. And it's my burden to bear putting in that long, freaking, grueling, hard work to get the weight off. I mean, it's really not hard. It's really hard, to lose a significant amount of weight. I don't think I've been less than 300 pounds in, man, we're talking probably about 6 or 7 years. I don't think I've been less than 250 and I mean, shoot, the last time I was less than 250, I was probably in high school or junior high. So that just lets you know, like, the amount of mass that's been on my body for this long. It's gonna be a grind to get it off. And my goal right now, I want to lose 100 pounds, but I want to do it the right way. I don't want to take any Ozempic or Mounjaro or B12 shots, anything like that. And not that there's anything wrong with anybody who does that, but I think that consistent lifestyle changes coupled with exercise and a better diet over a prolonged period of time, while dropping 1 to 2 pounds per week. In the summer, I'll drop a significant amount more, solely based on how much I sweat. But the goal is just 1 to 2 pounds per week for a prolonged period of time, and just letting the weight slowly come off, letting my body slowly transition into a better physique. That way I'm not stuck with a lot of loose skin or that depletion face you see on a lot of people that lose weight pretty fast. And one of the reasons I don't want a ton of loose skin is because I do have aspirations to compete in a transformation bodybuilding contest as well. So, but yeah, I know this process is going to be probably a 2-year process. 1 to 2 pounds per week over the course of 2 to 3 years. But yeah, I mean, somebody might be like, hey, 2 to 3 years is a freaking long time to wait. But it's like, in the grand scheme of things, you just take it month by month. It's middle of February now, and I feel like I just started this journey. Literally. So I'm already 2 months in. So the time will pass by. The weight will lose itself as long as you do the right things. Last week wasn't a super good nutrition week for me, so I got to get my diet dialed back in. Had 2 good weeks, and then I had last week, which was crap. But no big deal, man. We're going to dial back in. We're going to have setbacks. It is what it is. I'm not getting discouraged. The weight's still coming down. The strength is still going up. The endurance is getting better. The knee is getting better. I mean, you saw the video the other day. First time back squatting, the weight's flying. It's just getting that knee to where it's 100%. But I don't really have any complaints right now. I mean, nicks, knacks, sore, this and that, but just overall don't have too many complaints. I'm enjoying the process. You know, I'm noticing that, you know, more people are starting to watch my videos, and I'm hoping with that, you know, more people are getting motivated by seeing what I'm doing. Motivated by seeing what I'm doing, and, you know, starting their own journey. One of the reasons that I started this channel, you know, it was going to serve as like a diary. You know, a year from now, I'm either going to look back and be like, bro, you came so freaking far, or I'm going to look back and, you know, be like, you know, hey, you quit. But either way, I'd have video proof of, you know, what's been going on. And the second reason was to build a community, man. There's so much negativity in this world. Have a community of, like, you know, good vibes, like-minded people that just want to achieve like their fitness goals or push themselves, or, you know, whatever it is. If you're already in shape and you want to become competitive, you know, I hope that seeing me, you know, go through these competitions coming up, and, you know, I'm sure I'll have highs and lows, but just, you know, help motivate people. Or if you're somebody who's wanting to lose weight, and, you know, you see me, I'm doing it. There is literally, you know, nothing that's different about me than any other human being. I'm a sack of flesh and bone just like everybody else. So if I can get my behind up and do it, anybody can. Whether you're 100, 200, 300 pounds, 400 pounds, whatever. It's literally not too late. I literally weighed 400 pounds at one time. And, you know, I'm 50 pounds below that now. So, and I'm still huge, but it just goes to show that, like, when you do the work, the weight will come off. And, you know, the weight's still coming off. So yeah, I just want to build a community. Like I said the other day, we got the strength event coming up, the strongman event. I'm super excited, also super freaking nervous. There's a lot of strong guys in my weight class, a lot of strong guys, a lot of experienced guys. But you know, I'm a competitor. I want to go compete. And whether I win, lose, draw, whatever, I'm going to go there and I'm going to put in the best that my body will physically allow me to do. And I might even go a little past that. So, you know, I'm coming to get busy. I don't know what will happen, but I'm going to get busy. I'm going to have fun. And I'm going to get that competitive juice flying again for just everything. I was watching a Nick Bare video yesterday, and he said you don't have to be a professional athlete to prepare like one. And like that just kind of resonated with me. It's like, you know, hey, I'm not a professional strongman, but I'm gonna prep a whole 8-week prep that I'm gonna turn into a series. You guys will hopefully enjoy. But I'm gonna turn it into a prep. I'm gonna take it serious. I'm gonna show up on meet day or, you know, game day, taking it serious, and I'm gonna come ready to compete. And like I said, it's just for fun, but at the same time, you don't have to be a professional athlete to train like one, to prepare like one. And that's what I'm gonna do. You guys have to excuse my sinuses, by the way. I was in that rain last night. It was cold. I might be getting a little sick. But yeah, guys, we're at the track now. Let's get this run in, and I will check back in later. All right, we're stretched out. Let's go run.
All right, guys, we are coming to the end of what's been a decent run. It's really cold out here, and it's really windy, and there's a lot of hills, but like I said, I didn't want to come out here, but I came. The work is done. Now I get to go to church and enjoy my last off day. There we go. Happy Sunday, y'all. I'm out. All right, guys. So, run is complete. Pretty good effort today. Run felt decent. The knee feels better. I think we've graduated from snail's pace to, like, you know, maybe I'm a slug now. Maybe I dropped the top on the shell. Maybe I'm a slug now. But no, I feel so much better. So much better. It's good seeing progress. But yeah, there's a pretty decent amount of people at the track today. A lot of freaking motivating people. You know, everybody's riding by, you know, exchanging pleasantries and, you know, waving, hey, stay with it. You know, this, that, and the third. But yeah, like I said, pretty good day, pretty good people. I'm surprised I'm not sweating much for how far I ran, but I will say it is extremely, and I do mean extremely cold out here. It's super windy, super cold, and so that would probably explain why I'm not sweating as much as I normally might. But, you know, everything's done. Now we go home, we eat, we get showered up, go to church tonight, and then gonna meal prep my meals for my work days coming up. But yeah, man, I'm getting a little better at this editing thing, getting a little better at using the camera. I mean, hopefully you guys can see some improvement in the content. You know, we're working over here. We're working. Guys, if you watch the video, freaking comment, man. Let me know what you think. Give me some advice. Give me some pointers. Give me some critique. I'm open to it. And if you're gonna watch the videos, man, you might as well go ahead and hit the subscribe button. You know, the content's only gonna get better. You know, we're about to amp stuff up. We got these competitions coming up. You know, life is life, and you know, we got some good stuff in the works, man. Come be a part of this this community I'm trying to build here. You know? But yeah, like I said, man, let's go grub. Let's go praise the good Lord. And let's go meal prep. But y'all take it easy, man. Catch y'all next time. What's going on, guys? I just got back from church, and I just want to take like a quick second, and I wanted to touch on something that my pastor said. And the sermon was about relationships, but there's something that he said that I think we can take and apply to everything in life. And so what he said was, he said, ask yourself 3 things about a relationship, whether it be a business relationship, a romantic relationship, you know, a personal relationship, friendship, whatever. But ask yourself 3 things about it. 1, is it growing? So whatever you're doing in life, whatever, you know, relationships, friendships, partners, is it growing? Right? 2, does it give me life energy or does it drain life energy from me? That's big. And 3, does it lead me closer or further away from God? And so when you sit and you think about those 3 things, not just in the context in which he used it, but just everything in life, like things that you are pursuing, things that you are passionate about, relationships, just whatever. And for instance, you know, like, hey, like me, is my pursuit of this fitness journey, is it making me better? Is that relationship growing? Yes. Is it giving me life energy? Yes. And is it bringing me closer to God? Yes. This whole journey has just been, I've never been closer to God. I've never, felt better. Like, my relationship with this journey is providing me all those things. But yeah, just take that quick little tidbit. And like every time I go to church, I know I try to take something from my pastor and give it to y'all. But that's a story for another day. But just take a little bit of that and just put it into everything that you're doing, and just ask yourself, is it doing those three things? And if it is, keep going. And if it's not, either make it where it is or separate yourself from that situation. Hey, that's it, man. Till next time.
I flush my kids down in the club.